Hi everyone, it's a chilly day here in Nanjing. It's a beautiful day and it's a bit cold, so I'm all snuggled up out here talking to you. And today I want to continue a topic that I began in my last video on criticism. And yet I want to come to it from another angle. We looked in our previous video on how to have a strategy around coping with criticism from others when they try and take you down. And yet I want you to think about it. How often are you listening to your own self-criticism? Most of us criticize ourselves on a daily basis in some way, shape or form. Now let's look at these two areas. When someone else criticizes us, what do? We immediately react. We get angry. We might refute it. We argue with them. We won't believe what they're saying because it cuts us to the core. And yet when we tell ourselves something negative, when we put it out there, what do we do to our own self-criticism? Guess what? We actually just believe it. How often do you argue with yourself? No. When we think something, I'm useless, I can't do this, what do? We believe it. And not just believe it, we then go out and we find evidence to back up our own self-criticism. So my point today on this video is stop being a hypocrite. Stop just accepting your internal conversation, your internal criticisms as truth. Stand up to them, make the choice just as you would for external criticism that comes at you. Because so many people every morning wake up and just immediately start on this roller coaster of self-criticism. They start their day saying, I look terrible, my dress doesn't fit, I'm too fat, I'm not going to get it right today, it's going to be a bad day. And they begin their whole day like this, and then guess what? They just roller coaster it, and the whole day is full of self-loathing and self-discipline, no self-discipline, self-criticism. So let's backtrack and set the scene again. What if in the morning it was your best friend waking up with you and saying to you, wow, you look disgusting. Whoa, you're so fat. You are never going to get anything right. You are always losing things. You're going to have a shit day because you know what? You're blah, 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 blah. Now, how long would that person stay your best friend? I'm seriously thinking not too long. Why? Because you don't need that sort of talk around you. You do not want that criticism, and you have the power and the choice to say, you know what, I don't want to be around people like you. Then use that same power, that same strategy for yourself. Why do you allow yourself to talk to you like that when you would never ever allow someone else to do it? This is a key strategy for all of us, to stop and think about this. What are we allowing ourselves to do to us? What are we saying to us? Change your conversation. You have that same power to walk away, to change the conversation in your head with yourself. Because you know what? Unsuccessful people criticize. Successful people praise. Happy people build up. Miserable people take down. So when you are next in a conversation with yourself, check it out. Are you unhappy or are you a happy person? Are you a successful person or unsuccessful person? You can tell that by your language. Today, think about how you treat yourself, how you talk to yourself, and get out there and create a conversation in your mind that builds you up, lifts you up, and has you get out there, create the change you desire and you deserve right now, today in your life. Ka kite anō everyone. Have an awesome day.